Welcome to Online IT Vidya. Today we are going to discuss about how to download, how to install Oracle software. So just you can open the browser, any browser, then you can type google.co.in or maybe google.com. After that, here you can type download Oracle 10G or maybe 11G, whatever. So for Windows, maybe based on our Windows 7 or 8 or whatever. So my uh, OS is Windows 10. So just I selected download Oracle 10G for Windows 10. So here a number of sites are coming, but here you need to select only www.oracle.com site. From that site, better to download, guys. Okay, so here it is showing different kind of data versions for Oracle. So which version you want to download, you can select it and operating system and bit. This is 9.5 Oracle Solaris. So here 9.3 Microsoft Windows 64-bit. Okay, so many versions it is showing like 918 and here 12th, here 12th, here 11. So in the 11 might be 10 might may not be available. Okay, so here we have the 11G. Okay, so from the 11G, so you can based on your Windows either 32-bit or maybe 64-bit. Okay, you can select it and you can download that. Okay, either file 1 or file 2, whatever you want, you can download. Okay, once you download, there is one exe file it will be showing like this one, Oracle exe. So this is the 10G version in my system already downloaded. Just I'm going to install it, guys. Okay, right. Now double click on this Oracle exe. That is the exe file. Okay, you can double click on it. Just it is asking, do you want to allow this application from an unknown publisher to make changes to your PC? Like, okay, then you can click on yes. Are you going to really install that one? Yes. So some few processing is going on. So it will take maybe below 1 minute. So I'm installing Oracle Database 10G Express Edition. Okay, whatever you based on your requirement, you can download 11G or 12G or latest version as well. So anyway, in the whatever I shown in that browser, so you can download it and it is showing like one exe file. So then you can double click on it. That's it. So it is like a preparing installation. So Oracle 10G Express Edition. Okay, it is showing some window. Welcome to the install shield wizard for Oracle database Oracle 10G Express Edition. Okay, na? Then here you can select the next button and click on it. And here I accept the terms in the license agreement. Yes, you can select it. I accept. After that, you can click on next button. So here, choose the destination location. So select the folder where you want to set up the installation files. So by default, any software, not only for the Oracle database, you can take the Java or any software. If you are installing in your system, by default, it is going to where in the C drive. The destination folder is what? C, Oracle XE folder. One folder it will be generated. If you don't want to require to install in the C drive, then you can browse it. You can select whatever the drive you want. Okay, right. You can select that drive. You can based on that. After that, you can click on the next button. Yes, next. So here it is asking enter password, confirm password. Guys, don't give your own passwords. Okay, both passwords like enter password and confirm password, both should be system. Both are in lowercase only. Okay, before entered, maybe if you have the doubt, you can open the notepad or any notepad plus plus. We can select what version you are giving. Sorry, what case. Okay, lowercase only, right? Now, for selection, system, and here also system. Don't give other names. Okay, system. The enter password is the system. Confirm password is also a system. And next, click on next. Okay, finally everything is over. Then it is showing like Oracle database listener 1522 and Oracle service for the Microsoft transaction service 2030 and port for HTTP listener 8080. Okay, right. Just click on install. Just it is installing. So it will take below 1 minute. Okay, so just it is the final processing to install our Oracle 10G software. Creating and starting service for Oracle database. Just 1 minute below it will take that process, guys. Based on your system configuration, like based on the memory available in your system, so it is taking that kind of fast. Okay, right. So it is system to system might be different to take to install the that software. Different in the sense maybe the memories maybe the properly maintained, then it will take less time, guys. If maybe you have some less amount of memory, then it will take some time. Okay, you have to wait until this step is complete. Still it is in under the installation. Yes. So guys, you can check it out here. Install Shield Wizard complete. Setup has finished installing Oracle database 10G Express edition on your computer. That is, finally you are installed successfully Oracle database software in your system. So here there is one checkbox. Launch the database home page. Is it required? Yes, it is required. Why you need to check? Why? Because you have to create the user, database user. Okay, then finish it. Okay, after the finish, one window it will be displayed. Okay, that is Oracle home page. It will be launch. Okay, check it out. This like this IP and port number, that is the apex. Okay, here we are going. It is opening Oracle home page, our database software home page, and here we can create the database user. So here username and password. Some people are might be thinking, so which username, which password I have to give? Some people may be trying Gmail username and password, or maybe some other portals username and password. No. So in the beginning, while installing the software, you provided the password, enter password, confirm password there, right? So same here also, username and password both should be system. You can give system and system. Then click on login button. Click on login button. Some people might be asking like Scott and Tiger. No. Don't give that. You have to do the system and a system. After that, here go to the administration database users. Okay, here you can select what create user. You have to create what user you want to create. Database user. What is the username? Scott. What is the password? Tiger. And confirm password also Tiger. Next one, don't check anything. Okay, so here it is like rule connect and source, but here these are all unchecked. So if you want to create the database, you have to check this box. Okay, if you want to create the table, if you want to create the view, if you want to create the type, anything, even the procedure, triggers, sequence, if you want to create, so these are all required, right? So that's what check all check boxes are checked. Okay, now these are all required while working with the Oracle database software. Then click on create button. Then one database user is created. Okay, Scott. Forget about this one, HR. Okay, by default that is database user is available. Okay, you are not creating that HR, but you created what? Scott only. So this is the process to download and install the Oracle software. So, sir, whether it is installed or not properly, yes, it is installed. Okay, then you can open that Windows. Okay, then run SQL command line. It will be displaying. So right click on it. Okay, pin to taskbar first of all. So need not to go every time searching run SQL command line something. No. Need not require. Just you can click on the pin it taskbar. Okay, it is easy. See here it is pin it to our taskbar. Okay, then click on it. So some font might be it is not visible, na? So just let me change that font here. Okay, now that's okay. Now I took 28. It's okay. Okay, then click on OK. It is showing something, right? Okay. So if you want to work with Oracle, first of all, you need to enter one command, that is what connect. After that, you have to enter the username and password. What username and password I have to give? At the time of creating the database user, like Scott and Tiger, right? That name you need to mention here. That username is what? Scott. The password is Tiger. Password is not a visible guide. Okay, you can keep in your mind. You can spell out in your mind. Okay, what is the password? Okay, so I already typed that password, but it is not visible. Okay, just enter. Okay, it is connected. That is what. Now you are able to create table. You can able to check the database table structure. You can able to insert the data. Anything you can able to use that. Okay, right. So now I want to clear this screen. That is CL space SCR. You aware of that, right? Clear. So I am going to create the table just for sample. Create table, table name like um, student. Student table I'm going to create. Okay. Student number, data type is what? Number. Width is what? 3. These are all you aware of that. Okay. Student name, varchar2, some 10. Student address, varchar2, some 10. Okay, these are enough for me for now. Okay, just you can create table name. This is the syntax, guys. Table, create table name, student name or employee name or department table, anything you can able to create. These are what? Column name. This is what? Data type. This is the width of that particular column. Okay, student name, varchar2, that width is what? 10. Student address, varchar2, that width is 10. So here you open the bracket, so you're closing what? Bracket. So now you can check. Enter. Okay, then table created. So if you want to check the table structure, whether it is there or not, you can check what a DESC, that is a description student. That is student is what table name? Just a semicolon. So this is what? Table structure. So did you insert any data in the table? No, right? So you can check. Select star from student. Is there anything in our table? No. Just no row selected. Just what you need to do, you can install, you can insert the one record into the table. Okay, right? Insert into student values. Student number is what? 101. Student name is what? Some Vamshi. Student address is what? Hyderabad. That's enough, right? One row inserted. You can select such the record is there or not. Select star from student, right? 101. Student name is what? Vamshi. Address is what? Hyderabad. So this is what, guys. So just you can download and install. After that, I created the table. I checked the structure of the table. I inserted the data into the table. So that is why I'm doing this one, So I'm proving I installed successfully my database software, and also I'm able to work with my database software. I can able to create the table, I can able to switch the my table structured, and I can able to insert the record into the my table. So that's what I proved practically. So I installed successfully my database Oracle database software in a system. Even though I created the table, I inserted the data into the table as well. Okay, guys. Okay, you can try whatever the steps we discussed. So you are also able to work with the Oracle database software, guys. Okay, right. Thank you. I hope you are able to understood that process. And if you have any queries, please reach out to my online IT Vidya team. They are effectively working 24/7. You can reach out anytime. Okay, right, guys. So if you have any queries, so I'm displaying one number on the screen. You can reach out my team. So this is a WhatsApp number. So my WhatsApp online activity team they are working more effectively, so 24/7. Okay, thank you one and all. Okay, bye.